Hello, Marleen. How are you today?
Hi, Martha. Nice to see you again.
And
I'm
you.
fine.
We're going to be speaking today with Marleen Guffins, who is the author of our Educator Voices article, a fascinating one this time, if I might say. So tell us a little bit about yourself because the article reveals precious little about who you are and where you come from. I don't think you're in the US, are you?
No, I actually work and I live now on Vancouver Island. I
Beautiful.
teach at Shawnigan Lake School, which is a boarding school from grade 8 to grade 12. We have the most beautiful location on the lake. It's a beautiful campus. And I have been here, this is my sixth year
Oh,
in this school. It's my 12th year on the island.
oh,
In
how
Canada.
wonderful.
But
But
I
you're
am
not
from
Canadian.
Belgium.
You're
I'm
fine. Yeah.
not Canadian. I'm from Belgium. I grew up in Belgium. I went to university, my first degree. I did a master's in Romance languages, so Latin, French, and Spanish. And after that, I lived in France, in the south, in Nice for a bit. Where else, right? I briefly went to Florida. And then I came back to Belgium. I got married. I went, and then we moved to Singapore, where
Oh,
I taught in an international school, United World College, French and Spanish. Then we moved to Hong Kong. And then we moved to Saudi Arabia
oh my.
and then back to Belgium. And in 2012, actually, we came to Canada.
Vancouver Island is so beautiful.
It is, yes.
I've been and I just love it there.
Mhm.
So
On the
lucky you.
license plates on the cars is beautiful British Columbia.
And this is a boarding school.
Yes, we are one of the top boarding schools in Canada. Um,
Fascinating. And how
yeah.
many languages do you study in high school when you were in Belgium?
Oh, in Belgium,
Yeah.
when I was in grade 12, I had seven languages at the
Seven,
same time.
seven
Yes,
languages.
yes.
I'm just thinking this is unheard of in the United States.
I am bilingual. So my mother's family is French from France. My father's family was very Flemish. So Flounders Fields,
Yeah.
yeah, so I'm from the northern part. And then, so in grade 5, they start learning French. Of course, I already knew that from home, but still. In grade 7, we added Latin. In grade 8, we added ancient Greek.
Ah,
In grade 9, we added English. In grade 10, we added German. And in grade 12, I decided that I knew I was going to study Romance languages. So I decided I wanted to learn Spanish and I went to evening classes, 6 hours a week to learn Spanish.
a woman of many languages and many talents. And you and I met in Philadelphia at the
Yeah.
convention last year.
Yes.
And
Actually, we met at the French cafe,
at, across the way in
La
Reading Market, right?
Crêperie, La Crêperie.
Yeah. And it was a wonderful encounter. Not, see, the convention is not limited to just the convention center.
No, no.
It's all of the networking that you do. And I think we just sat down next to one another in Reading.
Yes,
Nice, right?
it's
Yeah.
destiny.
Yes, yes, indeed. And I was so pleased when you submitted your Educator Voices article, particularly since it features both AI and an experience that you had at convention where where you benefited almost immediately when you returned to the classroom.
Yeah.
So, what prompted you to write that down, though? I'm so pleased that you submitted it to the language educator.
Well, before that particular workshop, I thought of AI more as a nuisance in the classroom because kids could be on their laptops and then where was the learning gonna go? And so I didn't really see the value of it. And then I went to this workshop and I thought, yeah, I should really, I'm an educator. Come on, I need to expose myself to as much as I can, right? So I did go and I thought, no, this can be valuable. So immediately I wanted to try it out. So I didn't take their word for it. I wanted to try it out in my classroom. And I did, and it is valuable.
I'm so pleased that you did that. And it's a very interesting story that you tell. I hope that those who are listening have also read through your Educator Voices article. It's well constructed and it's useful. And
Mhm.
since you teach French, I'm trusting that I'm going to see you again soon, and that other teachers can look for you in New Orleans for the
Oh,
upcoming
I
convention.
definitely hope so. Uh, if our school frees up the budget, I will be there.
It's always the budget, isn't it?
It's, yeah, often. It's about money, right?
Yeah. Well, we're all very, very hopeful that you will be in New Orleans. There are ways for other educators to look you up if you're there. I'm sure that
Absolutely.
you'd be happy to talk about your
Yes.
experiences on beautiful Vancouver Island with fellow ACTFL members. And I am going to cross my fingers that you will make it to beautiful New Orleans.
Yes. Especially as a French teacher, I should
Yes,
be in New Orleans.
yes. We'll start a petition.
Okay.
Marleen, thank you so much for speaking with us briefly. I'm looking forward to seeing you again in a little over a month.
Hopefully. Yes.
Hey,
Looking
take
forward
care.
to it.